Christmas. You're watching CCTV. This week has been like no other. The Christ-side Christmas spirit is everywhere. With the joy of Thanksgiving, Milan has lit up the campus. Over to Aarti for more on Milan.
From flash mob practices to Tetra Pak models to stall work, this office has not had a moment of silence. This is Aarti Somashekar with camera person Mohammad Rasulullah and Siddharth Danji taking you through the journey of Milan.
Milan is the largest event organized by Center for Social Action, CSA. It was conceived by the batch of 2009-2010 CSA volunteers when a sample fest was hosted. But the first ever Milan, as we know it today, happened in 2011. Milan aims to bring together the children from all the different project areas of Center for Social Action in a sports and cultural event spread over 2 days. This year, Milan happened on the 14th, 15th and 16th of December along with Gracias. But the volunteers have been running around since much before. Milan publicity this year started with a flash mob that had the theme of childhood at its heart.
चक दे सारे गम चक दे तेरे संग है हम.
Immediately following the flash mob was the CSA stall. The island in front of Block 1 turned into a bundle of colors and joy, with the photo exhibition, writing messages for children, and audio-visual projection, hand painting, etc. But the highlight of Milan this year was its fundraiser titled Prabhavati. Prabhavati was a classical dance performance by Rukmini Vijaykumar and her crew around the theme of Asuras. The audience sat in mesmerized silence as the dancer captured their hearts and soul. And thus, Milan began with an array of prior events and 150 volunteers hard at work. With 400 kids, 150 volunteers and spread over 3 days, Milan and Gracias is the largest event of CSA. This year, Milan brought together over 400 students from 9 different project areas of Center for Social Action, CSA, spread across the states of Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. These included the urban, the rural and the tribal project areas under the purview of the organization. This year, Milan happened on 13th and 14th of December. It started with the cultural events which included the group dance and group song categories. When Milan ended, Gracias began. Gracias happened on the 16th of December along with the stalls. The stalls were a joint effort by the children and the volunteers of CSA to present the ethnicity and cultures of the different project areas. Gracias is a platform for the sponsored kids to thank their sponsors. This year, the chief guest for the event was Mr. Girisha Gowda, who was a silver medal winner at the London 2012 Paralympics and was awarded Padma Shri by the Indian government in 2013. His words left the children awed and inspired. This was followed by an array of cultural programs which was to show the gratitude of the children to their sponsors. Thus came to end a grand, well-organized fest that spread a smile on everyone's face and left the children waiting for the next Milan and Gracias.
400 kids, 150 volunteers, 3 days and 9 project areas. Milan and Gracias was indeed a special way of spreading a smile. This is Aarti Somashekar with camera person Mohammad Rasulullah reporting for CCTV.
Thank you, Aarti. The Young Psychologist competition held on the 18th of December saw some very promising students of the psyche. Anya will tell us more about this.
On the 18th of December, the Department of Psychology organized the Young Psychologist competition. The Young Psychologist competition was a paper presentation which saw 13 presentations from students across the country on the topic Applied Psychology. The keynote speaker for this competition was Ms. Chaitanya, a sports psychologist who was also a judge for the event. The event of the day saw budding researchers speak about a variety of topics from stress teachers faced in the workplace to psychological morbidity in grade 10 students. The overall winner was the topic Society's Treatment to Creative Individuals and Their Transformation. The winners from Christ were Alekhya Acharya, Sahitya Maya, and Simon Lystrom for their paper presentation titled Depiction of Mental Disorders and the Mentally Ill by Indian Cinema during 1990 to 2012. With camera person Mohammad Raziullah, this is Anya George reporting for CCTV.
Thank you, Anya. And now for the icing on the cake. CCTV will make Christmas special for you. Over to Vijaya for a slice of the celebration.
We are here at Christ University, where the Christmas spirit has taken over the campus. Let's talk to some of our Christites and ask them what they think about Christmas. So what makes Christmas special for you?
Yeah, it's special because first of all it's holiday. Everyone enjoy holiday, staying at home and try to have fun, sleep, go out with friends and all.
Christmas is about joy and we always go on family vacations, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to Rajasthan this Christmas, so I'm really excited. And yeah, that's what Christmas means to me. It's excitement and joy.
The lights in the Christ walkway is what makes Christmas special for me.
ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಮಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹಬ್ಬ ಅದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಮಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಫೆಸ್ಟಿವಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಕಲರ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ.
Christmas to me is about spending time with family.
Christmas to me is like plum cake and food and all kinds of meals. Thanks to all my Christian friends at least. They keep calling me home, so I get lots of food. That's my priority in life. Second priority, music. That's also satisfied. Lots of music, lots of fun, lots of carols.
Decorations and stars and Christmas trees.
And family, of course. I'm a Christian, so family is a big deal. And going home for Christmas.
What makes Christmas special? The birth of Jesus. Jesus came to save our lives, save us from spiritual death, and he came to give us salvation. So, the birth of Jesus is special.
I never knew the concept of Secret Santa till I came to Christ University, and I love it, and that's what makes Christmas special.
Okay, the lights in Christ during the evening time is what makes Christmas special. That's when you feel it's actually Christmas time.
Ma'am, what's your favorite Christmas popular culture reference?
Home Alone.
Why, ma'am?
Because it's Christmas and he never gets any gifts and I don't get any gifts either.
The minute I think of Christmas, the first thing that comes to mind is the color red, the color green, and maybe a very Western perspective of snow, and maybe mostly brought to us from popular culture, Hollywood and Bollywood cinema, which has given us a certain vision of what Christmas means. But basically, I feel because since I have studied in mostly missionary schools and college, my idea comes about Christmas is to do with love, affection, sharing, a lot of caroling. Yeah, that's about it. A lot of enjoyment, I guess, Christmas.
I like Feliz Navidad as my Christmas carol because it reminds me of choir times when I was in school. I like Silent Night because it's really melodious and I think it brings out the spirit of Christmas. So Merry Christmas.
And when it comes to Christmas, what recalls back to my memories is like childhood. They used to show like really good movies on Cartoon Network. That was Christmas for me. So every 25th December I used to wake up like, okay, today maybe some movie. So that's like really good. That's my childhood memory. Right now, yeah, if you are in Christ University, Christmas is a really big thing. You can see all the lights around and all. So that's what.
Chocolate cake, gifts. Santa Claus coming giving gifts.
Okay, my favorite Christmas carol is Jingle Bells because it's a very happy, joyous song. And I have happy memories from school and getting gifts from Santa Claus. It's just a colorful, happy, nice time.
I feel that Christmas is a festival of joy and the whole festive season mood that's around the campus is really fun. The way the campus is decorated, full of lights, especially after 6.
Actual meaning of Christmas comes from Emmanuel, the word. The term means God with us. So Jesus was born in this world to be with us, but he's not given a space. So he's not given a space in our heart. The day that we give him a space in our heart, there you celebrate your real Christmas. If not, you will keep on running, but you never find the meaning. So that's what, according to me, Christmas. Keep a space in your heart for Jesus, then you will feel the thrill of a Christmas. If not, I'm sorry. Have a nice day.
What makes Christmas special? What makes Christmas special is family. It's where everyone has holidays, everyone is free, so we all meet up, get together, and we all have a nice dinner or lunch together. So that's what makes Christmas special.
Christmas is about love. It's about sharing and caring about others and helping them. And my favorite Christmas hymn is Silent Night.
For me, Christmas is all about fun. It is a lot about cakes, cookies, meeting friends, listening to Christmas carol, and a lot of fun. Merry Christmas.
Clearly, all the decorations in Christ University are spreading immense joy amongst all the students. Now, let's go to the media lab and see what's cooking with Rochelle D'Souza. With camera person Mohammad Raziullah, this is Vijaya Ravi reporting for CCTV.
They say you should eat to live and not live to eat, but I beg to differ. Food is the essence of the soul, and so we at CCTV decided to bring you some special Christmas recipes for Christmas. Yeah, I'm going to help you out, so tell me what you want me to do.
Okay, first we're going to take half liter of milk and put it in a saucepan. Okay. And we're just going to put this on a low simmer just to warm it up a little bit. We're going to put the remainder of the milk in a separate container. This is to make the custard and cocoa powder mix. Okay.
You want me to pass you the custard?
Yes, please. Okay, now we need 3 tablespoons of custard powder. So that is 1. And we're going to put in another 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder this time. Make sure you put like nice heaped tablespoons, let's not be stingy.
That's a lot of cocoa powder.
Well, there is chocolate pudding.
Who doesn't love chocolate?
It's Christmas, so why not?
Indulge.
Okay.
Can I mix that for you?
Yes, you can. Now I want you to stir this until there are no lumps at all.
No lumps. That's
Yep.
right. No lumps. Oh my god, I feel lumps already. Okay, so what's happening with the milk?
Nothing, we're just letting it simmer.
Okay. So what's the milk for?
Well, essentially after there are no lumps in this, we're going to mix the two together.
This unlumping is a lot harder than it looks. Okay, so our milk's been warming up and our custard powder, cocoa powder and milk has no lumps as of now.
Okay. So now it's time to mix the juice. So can you just pour that in here?
Okay.
Okay, and now we will be adding sugar to this mix. So that would be, I need 2 to 3 tablespoons depending on how sweet you want it to be of sugar. And now we're just going to keep stirring it till it thickens up a little bit. Okay, now the custard has set a little bit. It's come to a good consistency. So now it's time to add the butter. We're just going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. Make sure you get cooking butter, not salted butter, because salted butter will, well, affect the taste very badly. Just going to add 1 bit of butter. Yeah. Now just stir the butter in so that it will melt very easily because the pan is already hot. Okay, now for the last thing that we're going to add to this ingredient is we have to add half a tin of condensed milk. Now you get them in these small ones, So the whole thing goes in there. Make it flavorful.
I wish my viewers could smell the aromas in this room.
And your mixture is now essentially ready. Now we need this mixture to cool down enough for us to layer it. So we're going to just set this aside for about maybe 5 minutes or so. And if you want to cool it faster, then you can always like get an ice bath and put it in that. Just for a little while, just to cool it down so that it's easier to flavor. Okay, now we're going to start our plating. Yep, plating, which is actually the most fun part. Okay, now to make this, first things first, you get any, well, classic tasting biscuits. You don't want something with a flavor. So marigold or even crack jack is really good for this. So you place a layer of biscuits in any, wherever you want to place it, so like that. So we have here a layer of biscuits. And so now we're going to put a layer of chocolate over it. So that is better to be done with a spoon, or you can just do that. But just make sure you don't put too much because you don't want the layers to become uneven or too thick. And then you're just going to spread that in there. So now we have one layer of chocolate and biscuits, like that. Want me to put in another layer? Yeah, and now on top of this we're going to put another layer of biscuits. And we're going to just put some more chocolate over that. Ideally, you would want at least 3 layers. If you feel like you can put more because your bowl is small, then you're welcome to, but 3 layers is the usual. There we go. Rochelle, you want to put another layer of biscuit? Yeah. Okay, now just put all the remaining chocolate on there. Be very generous with your helpings because it's chocolate and you can never have too much of that. Okay, now is, okay, the dish is mostly ready. Only thing left is decorating. So I think Rochelle got something special for that. Gems. Okay, you can decorate it with anything you want. Nuts, even fruits, strawberries go really well on this. But for now, we're going to go with the classic. I think you're never too old for gems. Yeah. You can just share them. Yeah. Just put them on in any way you like. Just to pop them on. Yeah. So this is the dish. It's most ideally served cold, so I would suggest that you leave it in the fridge for an hour or 2 before you serve it to your guests. But yeah, that's our biscuit pudding for Christmas. Thank you, Vijay, for joining us. You're most welcome. Please do try this at home, and thank you all for watching us. And now my crew is going to dig in. Okay, for our next guest we have Melon.
Hello.
So Melon, what do you want to us today?
Okay, so we have trifle pudding. The recipe is by Kevin Fernandez. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin couldn't be here today, so we're doing it for him. So we already got started. We have custard, which is the same thing that Vijay did minus the cocoa powder. And right now what we have here is jelly.
Jelly solution.
It's a jelly solution, so that's essentially like a whole packet of jelly crystals and 500 ml of water. And you just like
stir it till it becomes really thick.
Yeah, so it's like all like lumpy, thick stuff. Okay, so Mel, what are we going to do now?
And so you need a packet of tea cakes. You slice them real nice. And you need a bowl to set this in.
Am I done with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You line this bowl with tea cake.
So we went the cheap way. You're actually supposed to have fruits. You can have whatever fruits you want. But we got a fruit bowl instead. Yay. So Megan's lining our bowl with tea cake. Please add some for my glass.
So this is how it looks like. You line the inner walls with tea cake. mixer, we have custard. So you pour the custard over this. Next we need the jelly solution, which you will be topping this up. You put this in the freezer and allow it to set. Take it out after 15 minutes and voila, you have trifle cake. Pudding.
Thank you, Mary.
With Christmas just around the corner, Christ University is trying to outdo itself with its decorations. Let's see what the Christites are up to this Christmas. With every year, Christ University tries to outdo itself with its Christmas decorations. Like every other Christmas, the Brothers of Dharmaram took charge of making the university look spectacular with their artistic representations of Christmas. Brother Josmi spoke to CCTV about the pelican in the auditorium block.
So it has taken almost 2 weeks time to prepare these two cribs, one in our second block and the other one is in our auditorium block. The crib you see in the auditorium block is the symbol is a pelican bird. And the significance of the pelican bird is that when it gives birth to a newborn baby, it pierces its heart and then the newborn baby will suck blood from the heart of the mother pelican bird and the pelican bird dies. And with regard to the message of Christmas, Jesus came to this world by taking the form of a human being, and then on the Mount Calvary he has given his life for the salvation of human being, and that's how we have connected this pelican bird and the message of Christmas.
With lights and stars lit up all around the campus, the university is indeed a vibrant place to be in. Brother Gio of 2nd CEP was the head of decorations, and he spoke to CCTV about the significance of the cribs and other decorations.
It was a really good experience because this was a collective effort of 37 brothers. We started it just before 1 month, and we want to show a natural crib and as well as a thematic crib. So one is in the second block is a natural crib which we made with thermocol. We painted it, and another one is a pelican bird. We took almost 1 month to make all these two cribs, and exclusively we last Saturday and Sunday we spent the whole night and day for this. And we can find a lot of decorations, that the stars, the serial lights, all these are giving the mood of Christmas. It was really a good experience.
With Christmas holidays just around the corner, Christites are busy decking themselves up in Santa hats and dresses in all hues of red, white and green.
Hi, so we are from BBM and we are going to Angel's house in Kerala to celebrate Christmas.
We are going now, we are leaving right now. We have a bus at 3 o'clock.
So we got to go. We are so excited.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas! Yes, the Christmas spirit is definitely in the air. Merry Christmas to all the Christites. With cameraman Siddharth Danji, this is Samrita reporting for CCTV.
Growing up as a child, my most memorable memories of Christmas was that of singing carols. Music has been a very important part of all our lives, and we'd like to share the musical aspect of Christmas with all our CCTV viewers. And to help us do that, we have some very, very kind and very, very talented singers and pianists and musicians from MSCOM. And they are called Just for Funsies. So this is for everyone out there. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas.
With this, we come to the end of our special Christmas segment and also the final broadcast for the year 2013. With camera person Mohammad Raziullah and Siddharth Danji, this is Rochelle D'Souza for CCTV.
That's all for now. CCTV wishes you a very Merry Christmas and a fantastic New Year. See you next year.